Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. It's the 23rd day of February 2021. Ito po si Benji Chidoro. I am a retired bank officer who had been investing in the stock market since 2007. I started with mutual funds and then moved on to investments in stocks. I also reviewed the most active stocks in the PSE, and I started doing this daily stock market report since August of last year. If you like the content, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. If you have stocks in mind that you want me to review, just comment on the comment box and I will prioritize. Meron po tayong balita sa dito and the results of trading in the PSE. Lahat ng ito dito lamang sa Tuesday, February 23 edition of the Stock Market Today. So let's go first to the index. The index gained 4.33 points. That's almost flat at 6814.67. That's 0.06%. Very slightly up. We'll take a look at the market summary. There are more decliners than gainers. 171 companies declined. 64 advanced while 37 remained unchanged. As for the all-share index, it dropped 0.33% or almost flat at 13.51. On the sectoral indices, only the holding companies registered a gain of 1.14%, and the decliners in the sectoral indices, this was led by mining at 1.25%. Now, let's take a look at the most active stocks. We will be reviewing DITO, PHA, APL, SMPH, BDO, ACEN, MBT, SM, AC, and Merrimart. So let's now start with DITO, and I'll be sharing some news on DITO. DITO dropped 0.32 or 32 centavos to end at 17.80, and I was observing the market kanina, it opened at 19, probably because of the news that of a favorable audit from the NTC. So right now it lost what it gained earlier in the opening price and ended with a red candlestick. However, the RSI is still at 72, which is still high. So overbought na itong si DITO, and anytime soon bababa na ito kasi may bearish divergence siya. So I've been talking about this bearish divergence since we've been reviewing the stock 1 or 2 weeks ago. Now, so let's take a look at the news on DITO. This is from Business World. NTC declares DITO compliant with speeds coverage commitments. This should be good news, however, red candlestick siya ngayon. No? The NTC declared DITO Telecommunity Corp compliant with its requirement to cover 37.03% of the country's population and provide a minimum average broadband speed of 27 megabits per second in the first year of service. Okay, then there is according to the audit conducted by RG Manabat and Company, DITO's national population coverage reached 37.48%, while its minimum average broadband speeds delivered or reached 85.9 Mbps and 507.5 Mbps for all 4G and 5G sites, respectively. Now, also there's another news from today, and this is from Billionario. Dennis Uy joins DITO selling binge, unloads 18 million shares. Greg Yu sells 45 million shares on same day. So if this was done today, then it affected the price, no? So ang sabi dito, Bilyonaryo Dennis Uy has joined his directors and top executives in taking profits from Dito CME Holdings, which has been on a bull run in recent days. The Dito chairman sold 1 million shares of the third telco at 18 pesos each on February 16. On the same day, independent director Greg Yu sold 3 million shares at a price range of 17.50 to 18 pesos. Yu sold 1 million worth of shares on February 15. Dito reached a 52-week high of 87.20 on February 22 after starting the month at 12.10 each. So this was last February 15 and 16 pa. So na-price in na yan ng market. So the downside today on Dito was purely profit-taking or just market sentiment o yung drop ng stock. However, meron net foreign buying ang ating foreign funds, no? There's a net foreign buying of 12.65 million. So just like I said, meron bearish divergence ang dito on the RSI, and anytime soon the trend may change. Okay, after dito, PHA. PHA is another bullish stock, no? Now, PHA had a profit-taking day. It's a red candlestick. Pero above the indicators pa rin ng ating candlestick, ano? And it is still bullish at 58.27. Baka natin, ano, in the coming days where it will go. Kasi right under the candlesticks pa rin yung ating indicators, eh. That is a bullish indication. The RSI and the moving averages, no, the 20, 50, and the 100-day are right under the candlestick. May news pa tayo sa PHA? Let's check kung meron news tayo sa PHA. Okay, meron nga tayong news, no? February 22, Premier Horizon Alliance Corporation, I think you can't see this is from PSD Edge, is set to be included in the highly tracked FTSE Global Equity Index series. This was yesterday. So, this is probably the reason kung bakit tumaas yung stock in the past 2 days, ano? But had profit-taking today. So, may include siya sa isang index, yung FTSE Global Index, which is used by foreign fund managers. The FTSE Global Index series provides market participants with a series of seamless global equity benchmarks for use in the development of institutional investor policy directions and the basis for index-linked products. PHA was able to hurdle the requirements for index inclusion, which are eligibility screening in terms of minimum voting rights, minimum free float, and foreign ownership, a minimum investable market cap of $25 million, and liquidity threshold based on median daily trading volume per month. So that is good news for Premier Horizon. However, today, nagkaroon ng profit-taking. So we expect some bullish movement in the coming days because our indicators are bullish. RSI is 58 and our indicators are under the candlestick indicating a bullish movement on the price of the stock. Okay, APL. Okay, APL still moving sideways but still under the candlestick yung ating indicators, ano? Well, sideways to bullish, I would say, because the RSI is at 57.9103. So let's see in the coming days on where the stock will go. Because dito lang siya naglalaro sa range na yan, ano? So it's a range of 28.90 centavos, which is our resistance, while our support is at 19 centavos. And then SMPH. Okay, SMPH is bearish, but this is a weak candlestick that we have here. It ended at 35.50, and there was net forward selling in the stock. So bearish siya. All our three indicators are above the candlesticks for the past 3 days. So nagkaroon siya ng a significant decline on February 18, and there were smaller candlesticks 3 days after. So ang tingin ko lang dito is bearish yung sentiment ng stock, and probably because of the reports of a 53% income fall on SM's bottom line. Then BDO. I think BDO is also down. Yes, it is down. It's a red candlestick, 2 successive days. It's at 105. Now, just like my review in the previous days, the support is at 100. So, tingnan natin yan, no? Because dito sideways to bearish yung movement. More on the bearish side. RSI kasi is at 45. Almost 45. So, it's at 105. It lost 1 peso today. And if I were to trade the stock, I would buy it on support at 100. So, abangan natin, ano? Maaring bumaba pa ito dahil bearish yung sentiment on the stock. Then, ACEN. Okay, ACEN is still consolidating, moving sideways. It's just about to cross our 20-day exponential moving average. So still bearish ang movement niya, or sideways to bearish. It's more on the sideways movement. Our RSI is at 52, just borderline between bearish and bullish. So I would say moving sideways yung stock. Okay, MBT. Malaki dividenda nito MBT. Ew, look at that. So from a shooting star here on February 18, which is a higher candlestick, just moving sideways yung stock ng MBT. So abangan natin sa susunod na araw. It is still a bullish number kasi yung ating RSI nasa 56, which is a bullish number, and our candlesticks are above our 3 moving averages indicator. So abangan natin susunod na araw on where the stock will go, because it's a very interesting formation on the chart, moving sideways above the candlesticks. Next, SM. Okay, SM recovered today, and in general it's moving just sideways, pero big recovery siya because it had a 2.51% increase, or 26 points, and well, the 20 and the 50-day moving averages are just piercing through the candlestick. So more on the sideways movement for SM. Then let's take a look at Ayala Corporation. Ayala Corporation had a recovery today from a red candlestick. It is bearish, still bearish, because the RSI is at 41.73, a bearish number, and our candlesticks are below our 3 main indicators. So 762 is a bearish number, but we can treat this as a sign of reversal. So if we see another green candlestick tomorrow, then it is an indication that the trend may have changed. Then finally, let's take a look at Merrimart. Okay, Merrimart, still moving sideways. The 20-day exponential moving average is piercing through the candlestick, but it is a green candlestick today from a successive 5-day losing streak. It is a green today. So abangan natin, mukhang sign of reversal to, and there is a little volume, and I think in the next few days it still moving sideways since the RSI is just borderline, no? 50 point, almost 51. So borderline between bullish and bearish, sideways movement. Yan po ang ating stock market report today, Tuesday, February 23, 2021. Ito po si Benji Chidoro, nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. See you again in our next episode at maraming salamat sa inyong pagsubaybay.